Welcome to Log Furniture How To, the most all-inclusive site on the net for log and rustic furniture, fixtures, and decor. That's logfurnitureHowTo.com.
Talking about bad feng shui. Bad feng shui.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Juan Carpentry YouTube channel. My name is Shaeffer, and today I want to talk about a topic that's near and dear to my heart: safety. So yesterday I was going to make this lawn chair, and I went to cut this big log to length, and it's a little bit too big for my chop saw. So what happened was I was spinning it while I was chopping it, and it got caught and spun, and what I think happened, it happened really fast, I don't know, but what I think happened was my finger got jammed into this steel fence right here on the chop saw like this, because I was holding the log, and it split my finger open. Tore my fingernail off. It's pretty gruesome. I got 5 stitches, and I lost a little bit of blood. But the reason I'm telling you this is because, one, it can happen to anybody, and two, there are some safety precautions that I could have taken to either prevent or at least decrease the damage that was done here today, and I just wanted to share that with you. I believe it's just as important to talk about the dangers and negative things that can happen in the shop as it is to talk about the successes that can happen in the shop. So we'll use this as an example. What could I have done differently to prevent or decrease this this accident? Well, I could have used a Sawzall, and actually I was thinking that while I was chopping this log. I thought to myself, boy, I should probably be using a Sawzall for this. I do have a Sawzall with a really long wood cutting blade on it. You've seen it in other videos. The other thing I could have done differently is worn gloves. The Sawzall probably would have prevented the accident. The glove would have decreased the damage. If I was wearing this thick glove, I still would have spun and jammed my finger, but it probably would have just been that, just a jammed finger. Now it's a busted up finger because it was bare. Why don't I wear gloves? It's a good question. I don't wear gloves because, I know this is going to sound weird, but I like to have a relationship with the wood. I like to touch it, I like to feel it as it progresses from this to something beautiful and smooth and slick and shapely. so I don't like to wear gloves, but when dealing with the raw log like this, I don't really need to touch it as much. When I'm sanding and finishing it, that's when I really want to touch it, but this doesn't need to be touched that much. I'm saying the word touch a lot. Sorry. So I should wear gloves, especially on a large blade saw like the chop saw or the table saw or a band saw, radial arm saw. Those are all tools that really require extra caution. And actually, funny story, this happened to me 9 years ago on a table saw. When I was 19 years old, I was using a dado blade, which is a thick, several blades, smushed together, and I was trying to cut grooves, and I was only 19 years old, so I didn't know what I was doing, obviously, and I had some 1x2s, and I was trying to cut some grooves in the 1x2s for a wine rack. And what I was doing is I was pushing the board down onto the blade, and it caught and spun and pulled my hand through the blade, and I lost the tip of this finger and split open the tip of this finger. Fortunately, the doctor was able to sew both tips back on. I still don't have a lot of feeling in these two fingers. Same thing happened here, with the finger accident anyway, 5 stitches, so anyway, there's a lot of things that could go wrong that you just don't think about. So it's best to just be prepared for everything. Wear gloves, use the proper tools, wear eye protection, which I was doing. I really wish I would have gotten this accident on tape. I was filming yesterday morning, but I was filming a different task. I wasn't filming this. I was like, really wish I was, so I could show you that footage. But I have the next best thing. I do have pictures. If you would like to see pictures of my mutilated finger, keep watching. If you would not like to see pictures of my mutilated finger, stop the video right now. Just push the stop button and go watch something else, because you may not want to see it. Okay, here it comes. thanks again for watching, guys. Sorry I didn't teach you anything about woodworking, but safety is just as important. So I just wanted to share this with you. Consider it a public service announcement brought to you by Juan Carpentry. Please check out my website, sanjuancarpentry.com. Also, logfurniturehow2.com is a great resource. And you can find me several other places too, including Twitter, Facebook, and eBay. So thanks again. See you later.